begin. The first time, apparently, I don't have a good signal in my actual bedroom, which is where I video all of my YouTube videos. So anyway, I'm like so nervous about doing this video, but all right. All right, so first of all, let me just say this. I'm not telling my story for your sympathy or your pity or anything like that. Check that at the door. I want to tell my story in hopes that if anyone else is going through anything similar to what I am, know that you're not alone in going through it. And I just hope that my story helps somebody else. Okay, so the plan is not to get emotional. Not on camera, first of all. So, all right, let's get to it. I'm hot. I am Charity Williams. I am a wife and a mother of 3. I am the co-owner of Innocent Expressions, which is an online boutique. And I have suffered from depression for the past 2 years. So I'll tell you, if you see me looking through like up and down, it's because I am not only live, but I'm also recording my YouTube video. I could not decide on which platform I wanted to post this, so I decided to do both. And that's what I'm doing. So if you see me like looking, in 2 different directions, it's because I am recording on 2 different cameras. So anyway, I will tell you about the 2 different ways I have had depression. The first one is very random, and I could literally be happy-go-lucky, just my regular bubbly personality 1 second, and then the next second I can literally be in the absolute worst place. And I mean, like, literally my emotions just hit rock bottom. Like, unhappy, feeling very unstable. There's even like a feeling in my chest of sadness, I guess is what how I would describe it. It can be overwhelming. Definitely can be overwhelming. And that's the first way that depression kind of smacks me in the face. The other way is my environment, my surroundings, my life, things that are going on that may not be going as planned or in the direction that I perceived, or things that I simply cannot handle or don't have control over. That's the word. Something that I don't have control over will completely knock me down like several pegs. And it gets again overwhelming, especially when you really don't have time to be depressed. Like I said, I'm a mother of 3. I'm a wife as well, and I run an online boutique. I'm a co-owner of an online boutique, and so you don't have time to be depressed. You don't have time to let these feelings and emotions overwhelm you, but they do, and it happens, and it sucks. So I decided to come on here and share my story and tell you guys the steps that I have started to take to come out of it. Like I said, it's been 2 years of struggling with this. Okay, so I'm sorry, like I'm just trying to stay focused and tell you guys everything that I want to say. First, be conscious of your surroundings. And when I say that, I mean the people that you keep company with. That is so important. Because if you're constantly surrounded by negativity and people who are not positive, people who are constantly talking about other people, perhaps not even you, but just other people, you don't want that negativity around you. I am surrounded by the most beautiful people that God has put on this planet, like seriously. I have some incredible friends, 2 of which I talk to every single day through text messages. Man, like it makes me emotional how much I've fallen in love with them. You want to make sure that you're surrounded by genuine, loving people, people who are there to motivate and encourage you and not drag you down, because you're already in an emotional state. That's, to me, that's what depression is. It's an emotion. You're already in a fragile state. You want someone, or you want to be surrounded by people who are genuinely looking out for you, who's genuinely loving you, who's genuinely for you. So that's the first thing I'm gonna tell you. The second thing, and to me the most important thing, is your spiritual life. I am definitely not in the place that I was 2 years ago spiritually, as far as my relationship with God. And I feel like that's probably when my depression crept in on me and became so powerful and so overwhelming, to the point where I can't control it. I have no power whatsoever. Like I said, my depression, I can literally be happy and then all of a sudden I'm slammed and just, my husband is like, what's wrong? You was just fine. And I literally hunch my shoulders like, I don't know. Like, honestly, because I honestly don't know. That's just the truth of the matter. So you want to have a strong relationship with God. You want that prayer life. You want that spiritual life. You want that connection with Him. I'm telling you, yesterday's message at church just like confirmed it. I've been like struggling, well, debating, I should say, if I would do this video, if I would put such a private thing out there in the public eye for other people to see. But my thing was, I want to help other people, and that's why I do my YouTube videos. That's why I started my mommy channel. It's because I wanted to help other mommies. I wanted to be that encouragement for other people to do different things. And so just me being me, I want to be able to help people, you know. So I chose to do this story, and when I heard the message at church yesterday, like it was just confirmation for me after speaking with 2 of my friends at lunch on Saturday, and I brought the idea up to them, and they were like, you should do it. You know, you should put that out there. You never know who you may help. So I'm putting it out there. I'm putting something so personal and so private that it literally has me hot right now, revealing this secret to you. Because depression is very ugly. It's very painful and it's very overwhelming, and so many people go through it and they think that no one else is, I'm not gonna cry. They think that no one else is dealing with it the way they are dealing with it. But it's not just you, I promise it's not. There are many people, many other parents and many other students or moms and dads and just different people. They go through it too. Trust me, like I've talked to different friends who were struggling with the same thing, and I had no idea because I was so afraid to put it out there, so afraid to talk about it, that I didn't know that it wasn't just me. And the other day, which is so silly, I know, the other day I was taking off my makeup and I was like chanting to myself, you're a pretty girl. You're a pretty girl. Like, literally taking off my makeup. And then after I looked at myself and I was like, yeah, I'm a pretty girl. And then I was like, but you're not successful. And I just walked away from the mirror, because I was literally in the mirror, and that negative thought, just that split second of a negative thought, drug me down for the rest of my night. And luckily it was the end of the night and not an entire day, because that would have been a horrible day. But I feel that way. That's how I feel. I struggle with that, to say the least. I struggle with where I am. I struggle with who I am. I struggle with where I want to be and where I'm not. And I don't know, it's just hard. And I wanted to put this out there because if you're going through the same thing, if you're struggling with the same thing, know that you're not alone. Make sure that you surround yourself with positive, amazing people. Make sure that you have that spiritual life. I'm telling you, I kid you not, I feel like once my spiritual life wasn't where it was at one time, that's when I started having these depression bouts. Like, I didn't used to be this way. Like, seriously, ask my husband. I didn't used to be this way. Like, I literally, one second I would be happy and the next I would be so sad and would not know why, you know, or I would let the things that surround me pull me down. Like, it's horrible. It's horrible. So I'm still dealing, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm still trying to overcome this, and that's why I'm, you know, I'm talking to you guys, because we can overcome it together. We can do it together. We can strengthen one another, you know, like, I'm sorry, I'm like so hot now, but I didn't cry. I made it through the video without crying. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. Know that you are loved. Know that God's grace continually will surround you. Like, His love is everlasting. And I love you guys. You know that you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Fun with Chair Bear. I hope that my story helped you in some way. You're not struggling alone. I'll see you in the next one.